I had a big expectations, but this completely overexceeded it. I was looking for a place to go to detox and heal. And I went through a lot of centers. And then one day I was just watching a YouTube video, um, and you were in it, and you were talking about the BellaVita Lifestyle Center. And the second I clicked on the page and saw that it was faith-based and the protocol, I was completely sold. The overall cleansing process for me was a little difficult in the beginning, but I I started to just love it. Even the things that were hard to drink in the beginning, they started to taste really good to me. Some of the improvements that I came across were that my energy levels have just increased so much. My skin became really, really soft. My complexion is better. My face cleared. Um, and I feel like I really had a cleansing of my mind too. I thought that the food was really delicious, and I'm actually really surprised. I never thought that I could really like raw food. But after trying some of the different recipes, especially the tacos and the pizza, I mean, it was delicious. It was better than the real thing. One thing that really stood out to me in the program was that there were 6 people here with me, and we were gathered from all corners of America. And, they were complete strangers, but it really felt like family. And so I was just completely comfortable and supported and loved by all these people. I definitely noticed a spiritual aspect of the program, and for me, that was really important. And so it was actually during the cold sheet treatment that I really felt the presence of God in the room. During the cold sheet treatment was when God really spoke to me. And I was really doubting if God could heal me. Um, and it was after that that he showed me that he could. And my doubts really went away after that. After the cold sheet treatment was over, I just, I don't know, I just felt like it wasn't over. And so I asked for some time to be alone to pray. And I started to pray. I sat up in my in the seat, and there was a mirror in front of me. And so I bowed my head, and I started to pray and say, "Okay, God, like the treatment is over." And He said, "Raise your head and touch your face." And so I began to put my hand on my face, and it just felt so soft. And it made me think of the story in the Bible about um, the mighty man who came to Elijah. And he went to the Jordan River 7 times and came out, and it says that his skin was as soft as a newborn baby. And that's exactly what I felt. And but I started to doubt, and I was like, oh, maybe this was the treatment. It made my skin so soft. And then the voice said, touch your arm. And so I reached over and I touched my arm, and it was rough. And then the voice said, so you don't doubt. And then it hit me. My face was never in the water and never experienced the treatment, but my arm did. And I felt like God was saying to me, I have the power to heal you. And I wanted to call someone in and have them touch it because I was so surprised. But I went into my room and I had my roommate come in, and she was just such a blessing to me throughout the program. And I told her the story, and she said that was the voice of God. And I said, well, what if that was just me? What if that was just my train of thought, even though it was so weird? But she said, have you ever heard of Gideon? And I said, yes. And she said, he put out wool on the grass, and God made the rain touch the grass, but not the wool. And she said, that's your skin. That's what he did to your skin. And I said, I cannot believe that you mentioned that story. I just read it not too long ago. And after I read that story, I thought to myself, out of all the characters of the Bible, that's who I related to most. And so I felt like God was speaking to me again and saying, don't doubt. And that's an experience I'm probably never going to forget. Leaving here makes me really sad. I really enjoyed it, and I'm going to miss the people a lot. But I'm looking forward to implementing better ways that I can heal at home and especially all the things that I've learned, which is just so much, and I'm so grateful for it. And I'm so excited to apply that when I get home and to apply it to my friends and family. And I truly feel like I'm just going to change. I would definitely recommend BellaVita to others, especially those who want to cleanse and heal their bodies and renew their spiritual connection with God.